Hello students. In this video, we will see the concept basic counting principles. Okay, there are two rules in counting principles. One is called a product rule. The product rule says that when two tasks are performed in succession, that is, they are connected by the word and to find the total number of ways of performing the two tasks, you have to multiply the individual number of ways. That is, suppose we have um, suppose we have one event in m ways, another one event in n ways. Okay, another one event in m ways. Then there are m by n, that is m into n ways, in which these two events can occur. Okay, that is simple logic. Simple logic is, suppose we have two events. One event occur in m ways and another one event occurs in n ways. Then the two events connected by the word and, then the total number of ways is nothing but the product of the two individual number of ways. Okay, so and means multiplication. Okay, the second principle is called addition rule. When only one of these tasks is performed, that is, the two tasks are connected by the word or then to find the total number of ways performing the two tasks, you have to add the individual number of ways. The same thing. Suppose one event occur in m ways and another one event occur in n ways. Then there are m plus n ways in which one of these two events can occur. That is one event occur in m ways and another one event occur in n ways. The two events are connected by the word or, then the total number of ways is m plus n. Okay, so or means m plus n. So these two rules are called basic counting principle. So, okay, so remember that and means multiplication, or means addition. Okay, now we will see some example problems and then you can understand the concepts clearly. Okay, first we have some questions. Okay, suppose you have 20 shirts and 10 pants. In how many ways can you decide what to wear? Okay, அதாவது பார்த்துட்டிங்கன்னா நம்மள்கிட்ட 20 சட்டை அண்டு 10 பேண்ட் இருக்குன்னா நம்ம இது எத்தனை வழியில் போட்டுக்க முடியும் அப்படின்னு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. ஓகே, ஸோ we have 20 shirts and 10 pants. ஓகேங்களா, ஸோ 20 shirts and 10 pants. ஸோ நம்ம சட்டையும் பேண்ட்டையும் சேர்ந்து போட்டுக்கலாம். That is, we can wear 20 shirts and 10 pants simultaneously. Okay, so here where the word is and, so answer is 20 in 10, 200 ways. This is our answer. Okay, in second problem, you have 20 shoes and 10 slippers. In have in how many ways can you decide what to wear? So what is the difference between the first and second questions? Here in first question, the same time we can wear shirt and pant. But in second question, at the same time we can't wear both. So one is we can wear shoe or we can wear slipper. Simultaneously we can't wear the both. So we can wear shoes, 20 shoes or 10 slippers. So we add these two numbers using addition rule. So there are 30 ways. Okay, this is our answer. In third question, you have 20 shirts, 10 pants, 20 shoes and 10 slippers. In how many ways can you decide what to wear? Okay, so suppose we can wear shirts and pants. So 20 into 10. Okay, and we can wear shoes or slippers. So 20 plus 10 or means plus and means multiplication. The next we can wear shirts and pants and suits or slippers. So we use multiplication here. So the answer is 20 into 10, 200 into 20 into 10, so 20 plus 10, 30. So which is equal to 6,000 ways. 6,000 ways is the correct answer. In fourth question, in how many ways can you invite 5 friends a party? அதாவது நம்ம ஒரு பார்ட்டி வச்சுருக்கோம், 5 ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸை நம்ம எத்தனை வழியில் கூப்பிடலாம்? ஓகே, ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், ஸோ 5 ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். ஸோ ஃபார் த பர்பஸ் we draw 5 boxes. First box denotes in first position we யாரை ஃபஸ்ட் இன்வைட் பண்ண போகிறோம். ஓகேங்களா? ஸோ இன் ஃபஸ்ட் we can go any friend, we can invite any one of the 5 friends. So in first position there are 5 possible ways. In second position, one is we already invited, so remaining is 4 friends only. So in second position only 4 ways. In third, 3. In second, fourth, 2, and last is 1. Okay, so here we use the word and. So here int, here int, here int, here int. So which is 2, 2, 2, 3, 6, 6 4 are 24, 24 5 are 120 ways. Okay, so we can invite 5 friends to a party in 120 ways. Okay, this one type of questions. Next type of questions. Next, how many 3-digit numbers are there? How many 3-digit numbers? Okay, first, how many digits are there? Totally 10 digits. They are 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So totally there are 10 digits. There are 10 digits. So in first question, how many 3-digit numbers? So I draw 3 boxes. 3 boxes. This is a rightmost box is denotes unit digit. Unit digit. The center box denotes 10th digit. Okay. In the leftmost corner box denotes 100 digit. 100 digit. Okay. So now we need how many 3-digit numbers. Okay. Here they say nothing about the repetition. Okay. First we fill the 100 digit. In 100 digit there are only 9 possibles. That is in 100 position, they can come 1, 2, 3, etc. 9, but 0 not come, because 0 come means this is 0, 2, 3 means this is 2-digit number, not 3-digit. Okay, so this is actually 2-digit number. So in 100 position only 9 possibles. 100 positions only 9 possibles. Okay, 9 ways. In 10th position we have 10 ways. From 0 to 9 anyone can come. Similarly in unit positions is also 10 ways. So total ways is 100 position 10 ways, and in 10th position 10 ways, and unit position 10 ways. Okay, here we use the word and so we multiply these numbers. So 900. This is the answer. Next question. In 3-digit number such that the digit 6 does not appear. The digit does not appear. Okay, so same thing. We draw 3 boxes. Okay, from in 100 positions, 100 digits, how many ways is possible? 0 not come. Okay, and 6 does not appear. So there are only 8 ways, because 0 and 6 does not come here. Okay, similarly in 10th, here 6 is not come, so 9 possibles. So similarly in unit digit also 9 possible, because 6 does not appear. Okay, so total ways is 8 into 9 into 9. Okay, so 9 9s are 81 into 8, or 8 64, 648, 648 ways. Okay, the next question says that the digit 0 does not appear. The digit 0 does not appear in 3-digit number. In 3-digit number 0 does not appear. So same thing, we can draw 3 boxes. This is 100th position, 10th position, unit position. Okay, in 100 position 0 automatically not come. Here also mentioned 0, so only 9 possibles. In 10th position also 9 possibles. In unit position also 9 possibles. So 9 into 9 into 9. So 81 into 9. So 972. 7 to 9 ways. 7 to 9 ways is the correct answer. Okay. The next set of questions. From next set of questions. Okay. In this set of questions, we use some positions. Okay, some positions. Okay. In first question, they said, in how many ways can 8 children sit on 8 seats numbered A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H? Okay, there are 8 children and 8 seats. How many ways the children can sit? Okay, so we draw 8 boxes. 8 boxes. The names are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. In A seat, in seat A, any child can sit. So in seat A, 8 ways. In seat B, 7 ways, because one child sit in A. So remaining 7 children. So 7. Similarly, in C, 6, D is 4, D is 5, E 4, F is 3, 2, 1. So we multiply these numbers. So which gives 8 factorial. The value is 8 factorial. Okay. In next question, here one condition they given. One condition is given. The condition is Ram, the child Ram sit on the seat C. Okay, actually there are 8 seats. It says A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. F, G, H. In C, Ram is sitting. Okay, this is fixed. Okay, this is fixed. So what about remaining? In A seat, 7 possibles. In B, 6 possibles. Here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So here multiplications. So which gives 7 factorial. 7 factorial. Next, similarly, such that Ram is on seat B and John is on seat. Okay, so it's the same thing. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. In B, Ram. In C, John. So they are sitting. So what about so remaining only 6 seats and 6 children. So the answer is 6 factorial, because in A 6 ways, in D 5 ways, and E 4, F 3, G 2, H 1. Okay. The next one is such that Ram and John are together. Okay, Ram and John sitting together. Okay, so I fix Ram and John. This is 1 seat. 1 seat. Okay, then remaining is 6 seats. Remaining 6 seats. So total actually 7 seats. Okay, 7 seats. So 7 seats, 7 children. So we have 7 factorial. Okay, 7 seats, 7 children. So 7 factorial. And one more condition. Here, Ram and John are together only set. So maybe Ram and John or John and Ram. So there are here 2 possibles. There are 2 possibles. So int 2 factorial, because here we use the word and. So we multiply 2 factorial. This is the answer for 4th question. Next, such that Ram and John are at corner seats. Okay, actually there are 8 seats. 8 seats in first and last positions. Here may be Ram, here may be John. Or here may be John, here may be Ram. Okay, so these positions are fixed. So don't worry about the first and last seats. So remaining, what about remaining? There are 6 seats and 6 children. So we have 6 factorial ways. 6 factorial ways. Okay, and here in first position Ram and last position John in one way, and in first position John and last position Ram, it is another one way. So totally 2 ways. So we multiply by 2. Okay, okay students, these are some examples about using basic counting principles. Okay, similarly we can draw you can try some problems from other books, materials like that. You can clearly understand the concepts. Okay, in next video we will see permutation and combinations, and also some other some examples also. Okay students, thank you.